Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Jumper 1, the original Jumper. We are about to enter Sector 4, but I haven't activated the window, so when I pressed enter, nothing happened. Let's continue. The game now is warning us that things are going to get pretty insane. But, I don't know, I think we can do this. I have a lot of confidence in our ability. That's us, together. I feel your support. There you go, nothing too difficult with that one. Get used to these weird patterns of red electricity carved out of standard yellow electricity. It's a little straining on the eyes, I'll give you. That one piece of yellow electricity that sticks out around the corner, this one here. This is the real doozy. Just trying to curve around it. Times like this, I like to think back to the story. Ogmo was an experiment who was left alone for 116 years, for some reason, and is now breaking out. And, you know, I'm okay with that storyline. Ogmo wants his freedom. I'm not dying here. You know, fair enough to Ogmo. He wants his... Whoa, no, I am dying here. Fair enough to Ogmo. He wants his freedom. So he's breaking out of the lab that he was created in. Take a look at this place and tell me. What was this lab doing? Because this isn't a lab that's been ruined by time or earthquakes or bombs or something and it's all collapsed in and he's got to navigate his way out. This is a strategically built place, full of spikes and lasers and electricity. That's the stuff. So, why we got this situation in the first place where Ogmo has to try and navigate this thing, I don't know. But welcome to Ghost Block. Up at the top of the screen, here we go, we have Ghost Block. Ghost Block does exactly the same as I do. If I press right, he goes right. I can make him jump. I can make him do whatever I want. If Ghost Block dies, Ogmo dies. Ghost Block also turns into Ogmo for half a frame. That was terrible. Suicide. I was trying to quickly work out, is this a puzzle? Do I need to deliberately not touch one of these squares? And in doing so, I screwed myself. Okay. This time I screwed myself because I didn't know how to jump correctly into a corner. Jumping into a corner is a little bit precise, but it's not difficult. It's just me messing up. So now Ogmo's going to go ahead and... Interesting. Why didn't that fire in advance? Okay, whatever. Ogmo's going to go ahead. Ghost Block is going to drop the crate, which gives Ogmo his exit. I'm not sure what these red things are supposed to be. In my eyes, they were always fireballs. Or just flames, I suppose. That's how I always saw them, anyway. They're exactly the same as spikes and electricity. They just... you touch them, you die. I jumped way too soon for that. You have to delay or you're going to go too high. Once again, a lot of the jumping mechanics on these kind of stages, where you have lethal ceilings, is all about deliberately bonking in safe zones. You saw it there on the previous floor, but here is where it's most apparent. I have to very specifically navigate there. Also, why is there a gap above me? Is that just for aesthetic reasons? No one's ever going through that. Okay, a little overzealous with the right key. Well, these things happen. I jump very carefully when I jump onto those blue platforms because it is possible to trigger them from the side through a bug. It'll happen. If you play the game enough, you'll see it happen. And obviously if I pre-trigger the falling platforms, then I don't have a platform to land on, and that's going to cause me all kinds of problems. And that was me being way too cautious and grinding straight into a fireball. I don't know what that was. So now I suppose... Lag really spices their game up. Now I suppose the game is saying the laboratory has... what, caught fire? I don't know, I'll go with that. Unfortunately, there is exactly one path through all the flames. A little too quick on the old left, right, left, right. But you get the idea. At the end of stage 4, I'll be able to see exactly what this stuff is supposed to be, because it will tell me how I've died, and I'm pretty sure it says burned, or burnt. One of the two. Quick linguistic point, is there any difference between burned and burnt? I'm not sure. Now this is starting to look embarrassing. Sector 4 can't beat us this handily. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. That, what was... Okay, that never happened. That never happened. The constant flashing of the red orbs is starting to get to me and make my eyes go a bit lazy. It's a painful thing to look at, I tell you. That's the stuff. Okay, 4-5. Introduced to a new entity now, we have cannons, or what are they called? Purple launchers. I call them cannons. As the name would suggest, they just fire you in the direction. You see the little black thing that's rotating? Whenever I press jump, it will shoot me, and it will shoot me in the direction that it's pointing. So this is just a timing puzzle. Doesn't consume my double jump to be shot out of a cannon, so I can jump after I've been fired from a cannon, but not while I'm travelling. So now I can't, now I can, because I've hit the wall. As soon as I hit the wall, I get control of Ogmo again, so I can't jump in between. So if I just mash jump... Okay, I mashed it a little too hard and fired myself backwards. But you see my point. I can't move or jump when I'm in the initial sort of shot. But after I collided with the wall, I get control back over Ogmo. I have to shoot right, bang the... Okay, that's not right. I have to shoot right here, bang the wall, and then up the golden arrows. This is a pointless mechanic, by the way. There was no challenge. There may as well not have been a door here. Sorry, Matt. I'm going to point out your flaws as well. It's a great game, but come on. I deserve that. One thing I haven't said, I thought you could run over one-tile squares, okay? Apparently I did it once, when I was pushing the crate, but that was it. I'm completely wrong, but I thought you could. Yeah, burned, there we go. So it is fire. This music should sound familiar to some people now. This is where you start to realise that this game possibly doesn't have its own original music, and in fact it's just ripping music from other places. If you were in any doubt, now you know where we are. And for anyone who's still in doubt, Final Fantasy IV. You're welcome. White blocks follow you wherever you go, as best they can. So, and when I say follow, I mean they try to mimic your X position, your horizontal position. They will never move vertically. That was not successful. Go underneath? Yeah, okay. We found a far, far better plan. And when the white tile hits a spike, it will die, as the thing at the top of the screen tells me. Should I jump over that? Or should I... Maybe I should jump over the last one. What do we think? Over? I think over. No, because I need my double jump. It's got to be under. I should really look ahead sometimes. That's a glitch. Right there. That's what that was. Now the white tiles, although the game clearly says what they do, they're not activated immediately. You'll notice that there is another white tile here that isn't trying to mimic my position. And this one at the top should actually be trying to go leftwards. But they become activated when you touch certain invisible checks on the level. So the bottom one still isn't doing anything because it's not been told to be active yet. And now it will be active. I need to trigger these so that the white square can continue. And then, I was going to say there's a difficult jumping section below, but apparently this was the difficult jumping section. Which means this will just be a joke, and the lag! Why? Why are you so short, Final Fantasy IV theme? Okay, attempt number 2. Ogmo looks so graceful when he does that jump. Beautiful. What are we doing here? There's no point going to that falling tile, so let's just jump into this. Right is going to kill me, the down's my only choice. Right, and back we go. Okay. There's a few too many arrows here, I think. Push the box. And that is so that we can use that launcher that I said was going to kill me before. Now I will hit that crate and I won't die. I have to act quickly there or you will fall with the platform to your death. And out we go. New entity, cannons. Cannons shoot. I was going to say at you, but generally they don't shoot at you. The important thing about cannons is that you can bounce off of cannonballs, but you have to land on top of them. If you land sideways into them, then you just die. It's quite generous with the hit detection, but it's not completely given to you for nothing. I'd rather not die here if I can help it. There we go. This is one of those things where you have to watch two things at once, because I've got to make sure Ghost Block doesn't die as well. Ghost Block's doing fine. It's interesting that if Ghost Block dies, Ogmo dies, but if Ogmo dies, Ghost Block is fine. My eyes are being split between two incredibly ugly looking lasers. Okay, calm it down, calm it down. That was a little too calm. What's the opposite of calm it down? Let's anger it up. We have become one. Not a necessary thing to do there, but you know, it's nice. Good. Thanks, Cannon. This really tests your ability to bounce off of cannonballs. This is a duck under job here. As much as I was trying to shortcut the level, I do need to go to the left because I have to use the cannon to exit the top right corner, because there's no way I'm jumping between those two fireballs. To be clear, I'm not saying I'm not capable, I'm saying it is not possible to jump between those two. I bet someone's going to prove me wrong now with a video response. And if you are, then well done to you. That was not the way to handle that situation. Why am I finding it so hard to hit the first cannonball? Oh, no! This cannon just fires at regular intervals. Why do I feel like I'm getting out mind-gamed by it? You notice we're on 5-6, and so far there's been 6, I don't want to say stages, 6 levels to each... No, it is stages. 6 stages to each sector. And generally speaking, stage 6 is always the hardest one. Aha, I'm going over the top. That's it, we got a new plan. Just to be clear, I haven't played this game for years and years. We're talking 5 at least. But realistically, more like 10. I don't even know if this game was made 10 years ago, but you get my point. It's been a long time, okay? Thanks, lag. I appreciate that. Take our opening, and out we go. Shot means hit by cannonballs, if anyone's curious about that. Now, I only see one section left that could possibly fit on this scoreboard. Also, I haven't died that many times. That's quite impressive. I also hear some pretty dramatic music. You want to see what this music's all about? Well then, hopefully, you'll join me next time and we shall find out. I'll see you then.